Well, let me add my congratulations to everyone else's for all the award winners. Another round of applause for you guys. Great. So Phil called me and he says, "Do you know Marc Benioff?" And I said, "Just a little bit." And he says, "You think he'd be a great award winner?" I said, "Are you kidding? Marc is symbolic with what this award stands for. He's bigger than life. Physically, perhaps. He is certainly got a big brain and is very creative. But perhaps most importantly, he's got a really, really big heart. And I've known Marc for a lot of years, and I won't tell you all the stories of all the things that Marc and I have done or not done together, including bad golf and a bunch of other things. But I thought it would be important for you to have a little context about Marc. While everyone may know him as the innovator that he is, and having created literally an entire industry category, he made it real at a period of time when many people were questioning whether or not the software delivery model from the internet was really going to be viable. Marc actually started out as an innovator at the age of 19, selling computer games when he was literally in high school or in college. And early on in his career, he was Rookie of the Year at Oracle at 23 years old. Became one of the youngest vice presidents ever in Oracle's history. And so he not only impressed all of us, he impressed Larry. Now that's a really big deal, right? But along the way, I think what Marc did more than anything else was he not only created new ideas and brought them to life, he was a master merchandiser, a master marketeer. And that's probably where my story with Marc becomes most real and most personal. I spent 27 years, 9 months, and 13 days at IBM. And in doing so, during that period of time, I met Marc when I was running a small little software business, and we were trying to get anybody who would do anything to help promote our products. And Marc invited me to join him and Larry at a big event in Silicon Valley. And that was a big deal for me because I was an East Coast tech guy coming to the Valley. So I had my day on stage with Larry and Marc. And somewhere during the course of the conversation, Marc asked me about my personal life and my aspirations and what have you. And I told him, you know, when I grow up, I want to be a cowboy. And he looked at me with a kind of strange face, and I said, "Yep, I've always wanted to be a cowboy. I've got boots and hats and belts and all that stuff. And someday I am going to really be a cowboy." So we finished our little time on stage, and lo and behold, we went away. I went back to New York, and about 2 weeks later, in comes a big box, giant box, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what is this? And it's from Oracle, and I'm thinking, boy, I'm surprised the IBM security guards let this in the building. So I open up the box, and here is this beautiful, beautiful jacket. It's a denim jacket. It's got a leather collar. It's got the horse blanket kind of thing inside. And I'm thinking, man, now this is really cool. How could I have gotten this? Where did this come from? And so I picked it up, and I took it out, and I looked at it. And my assistant was standing there. She says, "Look at the back." And I turned it around, and it went, "Oracle. Work Group 2000, the solution for you." And I'm thinking, oh my God, I've got to wear this thing. That's when I knew that Marc was more than an innovator. He was a master marketeer as well. Marc, I want you to know that I still have that jacket. And Sandy helped me redesign the back of it. And today all it says is 2000, yo. I got rid of all the other stuff. But while we know Marc for all of what he has done for our industry, what some of you may not know is what Marc has done for people around the world. With his big heart and the outreach that he and Len have brought forth, not just in this country, but anywhere there are people in need. He has created a model that is being emulated, not just in the delivery of software or software-based services over the web, but a model for how other young and established companies think about giving back to the communities in which we live and serve. And that model has been copied by the likes of Google and a range of other companies who in their own right are considered innovators. And while I said from the very beginning that Marc is a big man with big aspirations, big innovation, and a big heart, I think all of you who know Marc know that that is in fact true. So it's with a great deal of pride and honor that I here tonight recognize my friend Marc Benioff as the 52nd David Packard Award winner. So Marc, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.